So we have some updates on Matt Shackman's The Fantastic Four First Steps, weird ass title. So according to Daniel RPK, and again as always take this with a grain of salt, Robert Downey Jr.'s Doctor Doom trash will reportedly be from the same universe as Matt Shackman's Fantastic Four, which again makes sense because Robert Downey Jr. is playing Victor Von Doom. I'm sorry. I'm just never going to buy him as Victor Von Doom. He's Tony Stark, for the love of God. Even if they're not going with a Tony Stark variant, I'm still going to see Tony Stark. And if you think that, I don't know, I'm going in a little rant here, but if you think that Robert Downey Jr. is going to wear the Doctor Doom mask the entire time, you are out of your mind. There's going to be a scene or scenes where he's going to take the mask off to let the audience know that, hey, this is Tony Stark. Oh, excuse me, this is Robert Downey Jr. as Victor Von Doom. So stupid. But anyway, we got more on news on the Fantastic Four. Director Matt Shackman on his inspiration for the Fantastic Four First Steps. Quote, I'm not so much looking at the other movies, I'm looking at the comics themselves. I'm a huge comic book fan. I've been a big fan of the Fantastic Four since I was a kid. So going back to Jack Kirby and Stan Lee and John Byrne and following all the way up to what's happening, certainly Jonathan Hickman and Mark Waid and Ryan North, what he's been doing. I'm trying to figure out who these characters are to me and how to bring them to life in the best possible way, and that's really where I've started and how we've approached it. Now, there's been some leaks online, obviously, of Galactus, which I think Galactus looks pretty cool, and the score of Michael Giacchino. I really like the 1960s retro-futuristic look and feel and sound of this movie so far from what we've seen. I'm not a big fan of the cast. It still feels like a mix of random actors collected together. It doesn't feel like a family. Listen, like, and there's been rumors that, Kevin Feige was worried about that, he didn't want an all-white family, which is so fucking stupid. Like, listen, pick a lane. If you're gonna do the Fantastic Four, either do a whole white family or a whole black family or a whole Asian family or a whole Indian family, I don't care. But when you fucking mix white and you have Asian, you have Indian, you have Samoan, you have a transgender, you have a non-binary, it's like, what is this? Like, this doesn't feel like a family, all right? This is the first family, correct? That's the moniker of the Fantastic Four. And here, I don't get the sense that these people are family. These are just, again, a group of eclectic actors who came together to do this film because Marvel paid them big bucks. That's how it feels like to me. Again, when I see the movie, we'll see. But Johnny Storm, I know that this is the same guy from Stranger Things, who I liked, by the way. Eddie from Stranger Things, I thought he was great, but I don't see him as Fantastic Four. I don't see him as Human Torch. I just, like, from the look of him, I'm like, no, bro, like, you're not Johnny Storm at all. I don't get the sense of this whatsoever. But again, I haven't seen the movie, so I may change my mind. But again, this whole project from it irks me. Just seeing Robert Downey Jr. as Doctor Doom just really bothers me. I just don't see it because he's so synonymous as Tony Stark and Iron Man. And again, I think it's going to be a hard pill to swallow to make us believe that, Tony Stark, Victor Von Doom is a totally new character and he doesn't embody Tony Stark at all. Now, Robert Downey Jr. is a great performer. He's a great actor. We know this. That's not the issue. The issue is we're going to see Tony Stark. We're not going to see Victor Von Doom. No matter how brilliant a performance that Robert Downey Jr. will give, I'm still going to see Tony Stark, especially when he's in the same fucking MC universe, and especially when in Secret Wars, there's going to be a scene where Chris Evans comes back, where Chris Hemsworth comes back, where Scarlett Johansson comes back, and they're going to look at Victor Von Doom as like, wait a minute, what the hell? Isn't that Tony? A scene is exactly going to occur like that. So that's just going to take me out even more. I don't know. Well, we'll see what they have in store for us. But that's gonna be it. Hit like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Discord, TikTok. Check some of the comments below. What do you think of this news? And again, I like the Fantastic Four. I like the previous 2005 movies. I thought they were fun. They're not great. We never had a truly great Fantastic Four film. But the comics certainly has been a massive inspiration, and obviously, they paid a great respect to the Marvel family. But the movies haven't done so all that much. So we'll see what Matt Shankman can do with the IP of the Fantastic Four, because right now it's kind of been on the meh side. So we'll see. Love you all. Stay safe. Jude out.
She.